Morning. Welcome to day 4. We'll just wait for a few more people to join and then we'll get started. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, Larissa. Morning, Claire. Morning, guys on YouTube. Morning, Rachel. 1 more minute. So just get yourselves comfortable and ready in the meantime. Okay, so we'll begin. So finding your comfortable and steady seat. Morning, Karen. Morning, Ant. Finding your comfortable and steady seat, either sitting on the floor, cross-legged, or on a chair with your feet flat, back straight. So just take a moment, close your eyes. Focus on your physical body and make yourself as comfortable and steady as you can be, so that you can commit to staying completely still for the next 15 minutes. Rest your hands on your knees or in your lap. Finding physical stillness and softening and relaxing all the muscles in the body that you don't need to hold your position. Starting from the top of the head to scan down the body, relaxing the forehead, the eyes, softening the cheeks and the jaw. Relaxing down through the shoulders, chest, shoulder blades, down through the arms and hands, the navel and low back, and down into the legs and feet, all the way to the toes. And then bring your attention onto your breathing. And without using too much effort, just take a nice, slow, deep, full breath in through the nose. And breathing out through the nose, slowly and completely empty the lungs. So perhaps pulling the tummy in slightly to make sure all the air is out. And then inhaling again, deeply filling up the lungs from the bottom to the top. Exhaling completely and softening and relaxing. Take 1 or 2 more breaths like that. And then let the breathing return to its natural rhythm. But stay aware of the breath. So keep your awareness on the breath. And we'll again be doing mantra dhyana, mantra meditation on the mantra I am. So start to repeat your mantra I am mentally to yourself, synchronized with the breath. I am on the inhalation. I am on the exhalation. repeating it mentally without stopping. Trying to resist any urges to move or fidget, as an urge to move comes from, where you can feel it in the body, and trying to sit with it rather than reacting to it, whatever comes up. All the while repeating your mantra. And we'll also use a concentration point on the body, the third eye center, the point between the eyebrows. So just have a gentle focus there without straining your eyes. So focusing on the breath, on the mantra, I am, and the concentration point. If you feel something else pulling your awareness away, a sound, sensation in the body, or a thought, allow the sensation or whatever the distraction is to be there. If it feels really strong, you can bring your attention to whatever the distraction is without reacting to it. So if you hear a noise or someone's being noisy around you and you feel agitated or irritated, just look at it with curiosity instead of becoming the emotion. Just be curious about your experience as a witness. Sticking at the same time with the breath, the mantra, and the concentration point. And whenever you can, gently bring your awareness back onto those three things. Remembering that our job isn't to stop our thoughts, isn't to make the world around us stop and be quiet, to stop our body from having itches or pain. It's just simply to be aware of the experience in the present moment instead of creating a story about it. So continue on with this. Continue on with the practice. Feel yourself becoming more relaxed, both the physical body and the mental fluctuations starting to slow down. Perhaps the speed of the breath slows, so it becomes more slow and shallow. So the gaps between the mantra get longer. with practice, perhaps you reach a point where the thought waves stop completely and you reach a point of silence. Don't worry if you don't reach this point, but if you ever do, just sit and enjoy the inner silence, little feeling of a quiet mind. And whenever you feel the thoughts rising again, just begin chanting the mantra mentally again. eyes closed, bring your hands together and rub them together vigorously until they get warm. When you feel some heat in the palms, cup the palms over the eyes, resting the hands on the face but without touching the eyes. Allowing that energy you've created to go into the eyes and face. Take a deep breath in, sit up nice and straight. Breathe out, let the chin fall down to the chest. Gently flutter your eyes open behind your hands. And slowly move the hands away from the face, just gazing down into the lap. Becoming aware of, again, your physical body, your surroundings. Taking a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths. And then bringing the head back up. Thank you for joining me on Facebook, for joining me on YouTube. I invite you today to set a couple of times, maybe 2 times throughout the day, where you check in with yourself and think about how aware you have been over the past few hours. So, for example, say 12 o'clock, you set yourself 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock. So 12 o'clock when you remember. Just have a think back over the past few hours and just think about how aware you were as you went about your day, as you spoke to people. Were you speaking with awareness? If you're washing the dishes, were you with present and washing the dishes, or is your mind somewhere else? If you're driving, if you've driven somewhere, were you present as you were driving, or were you somewhere else? And just observe. Don't judge it again as a bad thing. Nothing is bad. We're just looking at ourselves with curiosity, seeing how aware we are. So I invite you to do that. Also, you can do the counting to 100 exercise that we started in the week. So having 1 or 2 moments throughout the day where you count to 100 and just remain present while you're counting. So if you've got any questions, drop them below. I will just say one thing that came to me during the meditation. Thanks, guys. If you've got a rush off, feel free. One thing that came to me that I remembered from the practice is if you do find you've gone into a really long train of thought in your meditation, as I mentioned before, it's not a bad thing, and it doesn't mean that the meditation isn't working. But there was a point you were repeating the mantra, and then there was a point where you must have stopped thinking before you started thinking again. So you dropped into a state of no thought because you weren't aware when the thoughts started again. So it does mean it's working. So have a great day. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you at 5 o'clock or tomorrow morning. Namaste.